not visible logically the plan, and basis on that we make some model, some prototype, and that can make more clear idea of that. Now how you can then prototype the future? You can
So
prototype
I
for
have
method.
found a software where I can model anything.
Exactly. Like you can plan a trigonometrical figure, like different type of angles.
Or sir, we can use Blender or AutoCAD for modeling.
So
Yes, sir, the
you
Blender. I
told me
only
what
told.
to use. It is very good that you can use Blender. You can use different many other software,
So
3D
AutoCAD
Max,
is very
right?
yes, sir.
Blender, 3D Max, then some more softwares also there are like
AutoCAD.
AutoCAD. AutoCAD
Sir,
is
AutoCAD
also
is paid.
Sir, I've
It
learned
is paid,
AutoCAD
sir.
and Blender Maya, but the Maya is not available now.
but not
So
available.
instead of so Maya is not available anywhere. Like the crack version is not available. So I use NVIDIA onward instead of Maya.
Sir, why? Sir,
And for
it is not
3D
good
printing,
to
I use
use that
AutoCAD and
device.
Sketch.
Okay. Say I just giving you some video software, like you can say Blender is one of the very good software that you say, but you know movie maker is also a software which is very which is it
The
has
video editor.
huh?
So After Effects.
But most of the use of like virtual dub is also one software. Then Works is also one very good software. Okay,
So,
but see, different name of software is not our target. Our target to know that how we can represent my thing process through any software. Software is not our target. One or two learnings of software is enough to develop my, even you know you can use Google SketchUp.
Yes, sir. SketchUp is available.
It has also free version and paid version. Free version is enough for student. Okay,
Yes, sir, I also saw it.
so my point of discussion is not that I'm showing you, I'm trying to show you. I don't know where I kept that video. uh, okay, I'm trying. I'll try to show you. Just I recall it. I'm trying to show you if it is here with me now. I'll show you that thing. That is where. Okay, I'll try to find it and I'll show you. By this time, uh, I want to get from you that, as I asked earlier, that how many of you have developed your plan, that you share your screen and show. In Scratch or without Scratch, even if you have developed any plan, have you done it anything?
Sir, I couldn't
Sir,
do anything with the
I just
projects.
started modeling. I just started modeling an electric type robotic car and just finished the roof of
Show
it only.
whatever you have started, show that only.
Okay, so let me find
And Rupam sir, what you are?
projects. Uh,
Sir, I was busy with the projects of that competition, so I couldn't do anything in addition.
okay,
Acha
sir, it
Rupam
is
sir, you were
opening
busy
on
with
time.
that project, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So you can show your
Sir,
project
I
to
also.
other also if you want.
Sir, I opened. I also.
Okay, so then I will fix it up then. I will take 10
Yes.
minutes to fix it.
Okay, 10 minutes you take, you fix it, and then you show it to everyone that some other junior also can get some more idea by you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes, by this time,
Sir, I
Devang,
opened it.
okay.
Sir, I have a present screen.
Yes, sure. We all are waiting for that.
So it is visible.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Wait. Then this one. The roof of the car I just designed only.
Roof of the car.
Yes,
Acha.
sir. It took almost 3 days to only design the roof.
Yes,
So
sure.
hard.
That I agree. That I agree. Editing of making of video and editing of video or presentation is not so easy. I agree. It will take, and you have also studied, but it is good step that you have started, and I am expecting that quickly also you can complete it. But what is can you share bit idea about it? What is exactly your end plan?
Sir, I just took an image of a car and I thought that I will modify it. Like you see this car. I just took this model and I thought that I would not just copy this design. I would modify it by myself.
Okay,
I just
so
took this design for reference only.
acha. So this car you are trying to develop by yourself. That's good. And what are the allowable rule in Indian road on Indian road and Indian car design? And what are the loopholes still available? All data you can get from the different research paper. You collect those data, and basis on that, if you can do that, obviously there are some portals of government of India where you can send those designs, those patterns, and you can get approbation, you can get recognition on those things on your model. If you, so it is not like that that you are making one model and in this hobby class you are displaying your model and that is the end of your topic. Not that.
Yes, sir.
So do that way, okay, that it should be presentable in official manner.
Okay, sir. Let me complete it fully. I
Sure, sure.
think
Okay.
it will take almost 1 month.
Sure, you take it by this time you have exam, but chalo, you started, you do it as early as possible. Acha, next anybody? Rupam, your project is ready.
So just 5 minutes.
Okay, sure, you take. Anybody? Any one of you? Okay. Now I want to say something to you people. How many are here? 36 minus 2, 3. Okay. 32, 3 are here. I have planned some module. I am coming to discuss those modules for you. Just a second. Let me share one uh, notepad is better. Are you getting my notepad screen?
Yes, sir. Getting.
Okay. The point of discussion is Under modules number one, we have a plan of someone is trying to join. Okay. Is this clear? Anything? I mean, are you getting any sense from here?
Yes, sir.
Line follower,
No, I can
uh,
see
line,
it.
line follower robot, we know. But industry-wise, that is my new addition here. Some of you already made earlier line follower robot, but this time I am going to plan something extra with it that is industry-wise. So, is it making any sense? What extra?
Sir, it will go from one industry to another industry via road.
My topic of point is word like so, like this type of different industry wise, our robo will work in means in demo version. We will design a platform where we will keep different type of product. Like if I keep clothing product, the behavior of the robot will be different. But if I keep food product, the behavior of the robot will be different. If I keep some electronics product, the behavior of the robot will be the same robot. Suppose the robot A, that robot A will work for clothing product in different manner, for food product in different manner, for electronics product is different manner, and for heavy product means heavy product industry will work. It will work in different manner. Is this clear? The idea?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
For different robots for different works.
Not different robots, same robot.
Same robot, programming is for different works.
Not programming even, same program. That is
Sir,
the challenge here. That is why I have written industry wise, not separate. Single model and single installation
Just the conditions are different.
program. Is this clear?
yes, sir.
This, this
Single
is the
model and
challenging part.
yes, sir. It's a
This is
very
the
hard.
challenging part over here. Okay.
So can I say something?
Sure. Number
So,
two project also I have in my plan that I'm coming to discuss, and number three also I have planned that three project I planned. So I'm coming to this discussion. Tell me what is your point of discussion?
this first topic can be solved by using OpenCV, which is used for computer vision and learning. We can train our model to classify between these types of things, and whenever it will classify, it can identify that whether these types of things are clothing or different aspects which you have mentioned.
You're right.
After that, sir, it will take different means decisions as per the object he detects. For that, we
Exactly.
need some cameras and sensors, and then we need to use Python for means modeling the OpenCV model and use machine learning to train our model.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
So
This
what? To train what type of model? What type of model you can plan to train that model?
so I can use the hard cascade classifier. For that, it can easily detect object or the OpenCV's built-in classifier. Means just I
Why
need.
not regression?
Yes, sir.
Why not regression?
Yes, sir. We can use regression or sir. I think it will be easier if we do k-mean classifier. So it will
Or
make different.
actually, you are right. I wanted to know that why you are not using that. It is randomly you are telling or not. Either you need to use classification model or you need to use random forest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you use random forest, it will give you more accurate result than classification.
Yes, sir.
So
But
that
sir,
is
for that
what.
we need to use data set from Kaggle, and we need to train it very much. Get accuracy of minimum 85%, sir.
Right. Because less than 85% and more than 98% is not acceptable.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So by this way, so first of all, Ankit, you are right. First of all, what you will do, I agree, Ankit, you are from class 11, right? Sorry, 12.
Yes, sir. 12.
Ah, so I understood which Ankit it is. Okay, so by whenever you have started your discussion, I understood that okay, yeah, this Ankit is that Ankit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes.
a good thing. You carry on. My point of discussion is you start this way, and you whenever you face problem, you can contact me. But you can start preparing. Don't go for direct model preparation. You first go for the.
Sir, I am just going for the program, sir. Just
Okay.
designing all the logics and
Exactly. You were just going for the program and work on that, and after that you will work on the model preparation and etc.
yes, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
and so this way. Number two is I want to say.
Sir, do you remember that I told you about that speech recognition and
Yes.
that robot for virtual assistant?
Jarvis type.
Yes, sir. Sir, it's nearly done, sir. And now, sir, I am means utilizing and modifying all its criterias.
Okay. What you used over the NLTK?
Yes, the NLTK for just parsing all the words, and for recognition, I am using speech recognition module, sir.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Then okay. Then I want to go for some biology based project. I have one plan, but before discuss that plan, I want to get some idea from biology student whoever is present over here. Anybody who is interested in biological science and especially from biology of 11, 12?
Yes, sir. I am there.
Yes. So if you have any plan, I must go with that. And if I can add my plan with your plan, that would be much better. So anyone? You said already. Okay. You say what is your plan? If anything, already you planned. If not, then you
No,
can tell
sir.
me.
No. Till now, I've not planned anything. But I am thinking about to make an artificial heart, which will work within uh, the normal heart present in the human body.
very strong, but obviously you can start with it. The point of thinking is good.
Sir, I was thinking that in the present world we use nuclear energy and that is efficient, right? But we can't still harness the energy of fusion. So if we can actually make a fusion reactor in such a way, then it can be reduced to very small sizes. And doesn't have any kind of nuclear radiations also. But the major factor is that in fusion we need billions of degrees of temperature, and normally none of the materials can actually reach such a high temperature.
Right.
What
It
even
against the law of thermodynamics. You can't control such amount of heat.
No, actually, scientists have made one of them, a fusion reactor. But the major point is that it's very big. It's almost
Yes,
the size of a
yes. But we
three
need
tower
to
building.
quantize it.
Acha Rupam, by this way, you
Yes, sir.
completed
My,
this
yes,
discussion?
sir. That's right.
So okay, acha, just a minute. Ayantik Das, right? Ayantik Das.
Yes, sir.
I'm writing it in your name. Okay. I am not
Okay,
writing
sir.
anything with it. Uh, well,
Yes, sir.
so 1 week you take time to say something on it, okay? Plan something, and I want to add something with it. Whatever plan I prepared for you people on biology base, I think I can improvise that also with your plan. So let it be done by yourself first, and then I want to add my part also in your topic, okay?
Okay, sir.
So next week you are showing, showing means you are disclosing your plan with some more idea. Okay. Now next is acha. Yeah, Rupam, you show.
Yes, sir.
Rupam has prepared a nice project, and that project is really working nice. Especially for 9, 10 students, I want to say that you go through this all discussion. You can ask him also, and you can get some good idea to prepare your project in future. Chalo, Rupam start.
Yes, sir. Okay, so in modern world, we know that there is nothing that can actually step up DC to DC directly. Whereas we can actually step up AC to AC, like what we do actually normally in step up transformers. But there is no such device that can directly step up DC to DC. So I have made one of those. Now, how I've made is the working is that we know that capacitors are just tiny devices that can actually store charge for a particular time period. Now, suppose I'm taking a single individual capacitor and I'm charging this capacitor with a 9-volt battery or a power source, whatever, DC. And next step, I'm taking two such charged capacitors and I'm attaching two of the charged capacitors directly in series. What I will get is the sum of the potential difference, that is 9 volts and 9 volts. Then I will get an 18-volt output. And this process of charging individually, then connecting it in series, is being done by a microcontroller. And the program also I have to write in that. So this is particularly the circuit where I've used more than around 65 capacitors in it, and all the capacitors are actually divided into 5 lanes. So each lane is connected in series, and all the 5 lanes are connected in parallel. Now, the work of the microcontroller is that it will just charge each and every capacitor individually, first of all, and then it will connect. And once all the individual capacitors are charged, it will connect all of those in series. So what I will get is inputting a voltage of 12 volts DC, but I will get an output of 36 volts. That is adjustable. Now, this is the power source. You can see most probably. from AC. You can just read the specifications. It's around 220 volts. It takes in input of 220 volts AC and gives an output of 12 volt 10 amps of DC. Now, first of all, I will show you the output what I'm getting. Like, just, uh, so can you see the meter reading?
Yes, yes.
Oh, so 1 second. So this is what I'm actually using as an input DC volts. This is 12 volts DC that I'm using as input, and the output I'm getting as 1 second. Right now it's at 32 volts, but I can increase it more by just adjusting the rheostat. Now what is the function of the rheostat here? Now we know that to do this we actually need to increase the charging rate rather and decrease the discharging rate to the extent possible. Uh, and for that I'm using very high current for charging but very low voltage. At the same time, power remaining constant, and the constant by which I have increased the current and decreased the voltage is the constant directly proportional to the charging rate of the capacitors. So by increasing the current through the capacitor, that is, I'm turning the rheostat clockwise, it actually increases the charging rate of each capacitor. Now you can see, hold on, I will show you the output right now. It has increased most probably. Just right now it's at 32.7 volts and previous rate was 31.6. So this is the normal and I will now show you some working. Now this is the normal condition when our 12 volt battery is connected because these are here are 9 12 volt LEDs. Now three of them are connected in parallel and all three sets of three are connected in series. So I need approximately 36 volt to run all of these LEDs, and there is also a motor in additional, uh, and you can also see there is a motor in additional. This is actually a drilling motor, so I have used this just because it's the power of this motor is too high, so it can actually handle the pressure of 36 volts. So I can run all of these simultaneously just with a 12 volt power source. Now this is the LED. This is actually 54 watts running right now. 54 watts of electricity. And I can simultaneously run a big drilling machine motor just with the help of a 12 volt battery, which is not possible. And if I actually show you what is possible, this is what happens when I actually uh, connects the directly. If I directly connect the 12 volt battery, all of the circuit just stops working directly because 12 volts isn't enough to run all of this simultaneously. So if I use my circuit in this place, it can just step up the input voltage and thus I can run a heavier device or a higher voltage device just with the lower power source. So yeah, that was my project, and this is one of the first devices that I've made to directly step up DC. Currently, there is none in the market or in the world. There is nothing that can directly step up DC. So yeah, that was my project. Thank you, sir.
Very well. I think it is much helpful. I repeat for 910 students, those who are going to. Yes, sure, Dipan. We will discuss all these things. So, but as I said, that it is much helpful as Rupam discussed. If any query you have, you can go through some more improvisation, and in next class you can add those things that Rupam can add with. See, it is not like that someone is building, I am not going to, because if you help someone with your knowledge, then only you will get also more knowledge. If you hide something from each and everybody, then no one is going to disclose they are also to you. So, and this way you will be in your own place, now nowhere else. So try to share, try to say the truth, and try to explain the clear concept about your plan, that help, like this way you can help each other and can develop more and more. Is it clear? So that's why, because it is just next to impossible to do something special by someone alone. Okay, it is only possible if you do, and if you explain, if you share your knowledge, your addition to someone's data, then only you will be getting also some idea. So feel free to share. And in the hobby class, this group only you can share. Even if you don't want to share sometimes, then you can add that I want to talk to this student or that student. You can take up, you can say to me, addressing to us, that yes, I'm planning on this during the weekdays. Okay, like this way you can use this group. It is not to use only on Saturday. Like this way you people start working. Thank you, Rupam. And it is also good, like Dipan said, then Himogno said, then Acha, Shubham have some Python related problem. Okay, Shubham, just you say what is your problem. Okay, Rupam, you can stop presentation or
Hello,
anybody.
Sir,
sir.
so I want to share some
Okay, okay.
information. So I was thinking that in a plane wing, we know that the first of all the wing is attached. Wing is just a normal surface, and the engine is attached externally with the help of a supporter, right? If we actually connect the engine directly to the wing, then we can use the upthrust that is created outside of the engine also. Whereas in traditional methods, the engine is actually connected with a supporter to the wing, so we can't use that one because the air is flowing in a rapid direction above also, low also, and inside also. So we are not actually harnessing the total energy that we can harness. So instead of this one, we can actually text the method. So that was the and in animation models also it's working. I just made one in AutoCAD and then I ran it in Unreal Engine and that was working.
Is it clear to everybody? Any query?
Sir,
Hmm?
sir, I have a query that Rupam data has shown that the 12-volt input is changes to 32 volt. How it is?
Now that structure only he discussed. Okay.
So,
Yes.
so he has some doubt in the working principle.
Acha, Srijit, you can do one thing. You can write the same question in group also, and later Rupam can explain. Explain means bit one or two lines Rupam can write because he is also having some study pressure. But after in next class again, if it is not more clear, much clear, then we'll discuss again on this project. No issue. Is this
Okay,
clear?
sir.
And
Sir,
one more
sir,
thing.
can you add me in the group because I have left because yesterday night my phone got hanged and all groups I
Yes,
have
yes, I
left.
have seen that you left. Okay, no issue. That will I'll do. You later you can call me to remind me. And one more thing that everybody start thinking and planning. Okay, chalo. Today it's good. And one more thing, some of you need to get admit by us. It is not acceptable. Okay, you people contact with Sudipta Das, please. Okay, and give your email ID, or if it is already registered, then use your registered email ID to enter over here. Otherwise you will face problem. Okay, because from next class I am not going to, or any none of the teacher is going to admit you people. Okay, it is auto joining system. So use your registered ID. If it is not yet registered, then do it by do it quickly. Okay, okay, bye bye then everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
sir, sir, can I ask one doubt?
Yeah, sure.
Sir, I am making sir AI chatbot, sir, which will run on Python. Sir, there is one DL package, and I want to install that. Sir, as per instruction, as I have trying to install, but it's showing that it's not means that it's not as a file or command it like that.
Acha, once you can send me it, okay? You writing your name, class, section, all. Then you send the detail and the query also. Directly you can WhatsApp me. I'll go through it. Then I can understand exactly what is happening. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And we'll discuss other projects also sometimes. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye.